Blessed Sunday to all my beautiful people. I told you I was coming back, okay? I told you I was coming back with you know, my pop up on the pop up, huh? I'm coming to you ruggedy this morning, but that's okay because this is real life, okay? And and it will show all you men out there, all you guys out there, this is what you get, okay? This is what you really get, okay? So all you fellas in my inbox that be seeing me all, put together. I ain't always put together, son, okay? I be like this, just holy t-shirts and etc. Okay? I don't have that many holy t-shirts, but this one is. It's not a t-shirt, it's like a nightgown thing that I love. I love the color, I like it, and I'm comfortable in it. Just like I'm comfortable in my own skin. I should share with y'all my poem. Oh, let me give you a poem and then we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. Hold on 1 minute. Yes, why not drop one of my poems up in here? And this one is titled Comfortable in My Own Skin. I love the skin I'm in. It's my skin. Brown, cocoa, butter dripped, kissed by the sun of the most high light. Settled in, always prepared to win. I love the skin I'm in. Preserved to be what's within. Yeah, that was very challenging. Because of that, I have the mesmerizing. I love the skin I'm in. You may think I'm portraying, but don't you see, even when I don't be trying, I'm forever slaying and just be loving the skin I'm in. Soft where it has to be, rough where it needs to be, protects all my mysteries. I love the skin I'm in. It's my skin. It's my skin that glows in Holy Spirit's moonlight. I promise to keep it tight. Nevertheless, I kept it for another night. Hopefully, I'll still be in sight, but I'm about to catch this flight. It's not a maybe or a might that I love the skin I'm in. Tell me, y'all. Tell me, did you like that poem? It's in my next book. I already got another book that I'm about to publish. Wow. Cause God, yo, 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 yo. So anyway, back to what I'm trying to talk about this morning, right? I just want to share with you and urge you and plead with you to not come into agreement with lies. Lies that you tell yourself, lies that other people tell you about yourself, just things that are not you and not you, okay? And know thyself. To know thyself is to know God, and to know God is to know thyself. It's so crazy. So this is how I got to this. Okay, let me tell y'all the story. You know, I got a story to tell. Anybody that knows me know me, I always got a story to tell, right? So let me tell you this story. Let me tell you this in a story because this happened to me this morning, which I was already on this journey. But for me to exercise this journey is like crazy because while it was happening, I didn't realize it was happening until afterwards. And then I was like, oh my God, you are working in me. And it's leading me to doing this video because I'm just like, yo, people need to know to not come in a line, to not come into agreement and align with things that are not of them. And this is why I say that. Okay, so this morning, somebody was like, you're self-centered. Now, this person that's telling me this, right, is somebody that I value. It's someone that I give credit to the growth that I'm going through right now because, of certain things that was told to me. Because I'm a type of person that if you tell me I'm a certain type of way and it's bothering you and you don't like it, anybody, my mother, especially my mama. Oh my God, don't let my mama tell me something. I'm just like, I examine myself first, right? I check myself. Like I evaluate, you know, what it is that's being told to me. And if there's areas of improvement that could be done, or I just need to just get my whole life and be better, then I am going to start the process, work on it, pray about it first and foremost, seek God about it, read the word of God about it, you know, get the truth of the matter about it, see where it's stemming from, seeing the root, try to break that down, try to do whatever, buy a book, whatever I gotta do to just be better in that area, then I'm going to do. And there's things that I was able to just, you know, all right, stop that. And there's things that took years. There was one time, I was like, Dad, God, it took like 3 years for you to clean me out of like so much nonsense. Yeah, some things just took me years, okay? So I'm saying all this to say, eat the meat, spit out the bones, right? I have mastered that. I have mastered to eat the meat and spit out the bones and just, you know, what I can digest and it's going to be nutrients to my body. Okay, nutritious, I guess I should say. Then it is. We going to eat that. What I cannot eat, like cow bones. Like, I like cow feet, and I cannot chew cow feet bones, right? And now that I got these braces, I can't chew no bones, which is annoying to me, right? Because it's going to break something in me, right? It's not going to be good for me if I eat or chew on that bone, so therefore I got to leave it alone, right? Because it's going to be damaging to me. I'm going to spit out whatever's going to be damaging to me. I am going to not consume, right? And these has to be done with words, right? If, you know, even just the words like even the words that we tell ourselves, because I feel like I negative talk a lot, you know, and now that I've realized that, I don't do it, right? Of course, sometimes you catch yourself, you're saying something, you're like, I gotta immediately just renounce it. Nope, that's not me. So the great thing about this morning, right? And I know it's like mad early, so you're like, this morning, listen, I don't know, my days just be long. It starts early, it ends late. I just don't know. But anyway, the great thing about this morning and the reason why I really, really love God, because this happened without even me realizing that it's happened. It's after the fact. It's like after I responded to this person, I realized, Dad, God, that was you. Because normally I'd have come into agreement with that, right? Because I know I struggle with that, right? I keep telling people I don't be humble. Every day I got to be like, Lord, please do not let me think myself more highly as I ought to think of myself, right? So the person calls me self-centered. And I'm like, because I know I like attention. I know, you know, I do be making things about me and stuff like that. But I had to reject it. I had to disagree with it because it was being spoken in a negative light to me. And in the truth of the matter is that I am not self-centered, because when I do the things that I do, I don't be thinking about myself. The things that I do really don't even benefit me most of the time. Like, it doesn't benefit me at all. Like, y'all know that I'll be out there in Haiti doing what I do, right? I'll be out there and I'll go into debt helping somebody. I'm not boasting on myself, right? Because I do it because I choose to do it. I do it with my whole heart. So I'm not lip pushing anybody. I'm not being like, this is what I do or whatever. I'm not saying that. But I am just trying to, explain how me being called self-centered this morning was nothing but a lie. And, and I don't know why, because I'm not going to say to him, I have to be like, get thee behind me, Satan, right? I don't know, but it will make me feel bad to think that I'm only thinking of myself, which is crazy, which is another reason why it's like, you're not this, right? Because just for the mere fact of being self-centered, how it hurts me to know if I'm like that, that means I'm not. That's another, I just got that one right there. That really just came out. I didn't even think about that before this right now, this moment in time. But, I immediately rejected it, not even realize. I'm like, nope, I'm actually not going to align with those words today. Right. And then again, I didn't notice it at the time that I was like responded. I was like, I'm actually fearfully and wonderfully made by God. I'm making progress every day. I'm getting better every day. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm, seeking God. I'm doing what I got to do for myself, and for others. Like, first of all, I have to put myself first in order for me to be of assistance to anybody else any freaking way. Right? So it's not bad to put myself first, but me being self-centered where mean that I only think of myself, that's not true. And so that's just one thing out of many things. And most of the many things are things that I tell myself about me that is not true. And God lately has been saying, Rose, no, don't align with that. Like aligning with God and just being like getting connected with him even more and more each and every day. It is like so refreshing because, you get the truth of the matters, right? You get the truth about yourself, and you don't even realize how many things that you come into agreement with that is detrimental to your well-being, and that affects your day, which is another thing. Like I have good days. I have a lot of good days, but my belief system is, the reason why I have good days is because I'm declaring that the days are going to be good. I'm like sometimes my days kind of try to start crazy and try to be crazy. And I be like, stop. And I literally turn my day around by just saying, we're not doing this today. Like, we are going to have an amazing day. We are not going to be dealing with the nonsense today, okay? I mean, it'll be like midday. And then, because I'm always hustling and bustling somewhere. Y'all, I'm always hustling. I'm always, from the time I wake up, if I even went to sleep, I'm hustling and bustling. So there's, so I've turned my days around. Like, when it's just like everything's going wrong, I'm late for this, I'm late for that, and this is going wrong, and this is, such and such, and it could just definitely be a horrible day, right? I stop. Like, I have started growth. I'm like, okay, we're not going to continue this day if it's going to be like this, right? I literally will stop. I don't care how late I am to something. I don't care, like, whatever. Like, and I just have to turn that momentum, like, not let it keep going down. Because we keep going. Like, you see everything is just messed up. And then we're like, oh, now we start speaking to our day. This is a horrible day. This is bad and such and such. So now you're just manifesting, which we have power in our words. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all not going to hear me. Oh, let me not see. You see how that is a prime example. Y'all hear me. Y'all going to hear me. Y'all going to understand. Y'all going to receive what I'm telling you today. And what I'm telling you today is do not align. Do not come into agreement with negative speech. Whether it's you that's saying it or somebody else, is not true. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. You are perfect in his sight. And that's another thing that God just been really telling me. And it's hard for me to get this one. He's like, yo, it can be perfect. You know how we be like, oh, everything, nobody's perfect. Life can't be perfect. So just said, that's because we're saying it. So now I'm not even talking like that. I know y'all like, what? No, I'm not even going to talk like that. Like, I've been saying, yo, God, let me have a perfect relationship. God, let me have a perfect life. Let me have a perfect day. I am perfect. I'm like speaking these things because there is such thing. But because we are declaring that it's not, it is not. Hear me, people. So I said all that just to say, if it's true, whatever somebody says about you, get your life. If it's not true, go about your life. Don't come into agreement with things that are not true. Don't let just anybody just say anything about you. Don't receive it. Don't accept it. If you gotta do the work, then do the work to be better. If you know you're doing the work, hey, I'm getting better. I'm working on it. But sometimes you just gotta really evaluate the situation before you allow people's words to dictate who you are. Yeah. Have a superb Sunday.